In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Android Studio for the first time after you just installed it. So I've launched Android Studio on my Mac computer. So if you are using Windows, the appearance may be slightly different, but overall menu systems are pretty much the same. Before you start a new project, we need to configure the system development kit. So let's click configure menu here and then choose SDK manager. And then as you choose appearance and then systems settings and then Android SDK, so here is the information what this Android Studio will support, which version of Android systems you are going to use. So for this class, we are going to use the most recent release of Android, which is Android 8.1 Oreo. So primarily we are going to use that one. But as you want to develop for all the versions, you may choose to install older versions as well. But for the time being, let's just use the most recent ones. As you check show package details checkbox, you can see some of the details. The Android 8.1, what you need minimally is Android SDK Platform 27 that is needed. Source code of Android, if you are interested, you can take a look after downloading, but you don't have to. And then we are going to use an emulator to test your program. And for that purpose, we need Google API's Intel 86 Atom image and then Google API Intel 86 Atom image. So those two we need. And for older versions, I have installed some of them already, but you don't have to install it. Okay. So as to the Android API 28, that's the beta release of Android 9. It may be become official in sometime in the fall, but for the time being in our course, let's use 8.1 Oreo. And then next tab is SDK tools. Over there, you need to install minimally Android SDK builder tools. As you click show package details, you may find some details here. Older versions are there, and the most recent version is 2801, so you need at least this one. Then as I uncheck, another one is Android emulator. So you need to install that so that you can test your app on the emulator, not on the real devices. And Android SDK platform tools, you need that, and SDK tools, you need that. And documentation, it may be helpful if you install together. The Google Play APK expansion pack, you don't need it right away, but you are recommended to install it. And then Google Play services, install it. And all the others, just the default installation should be sufficient. Then as you change something, you can click apply, and then you will be guided to install those ones. So those settings we assume for this course. And as we need some other tools or platforms, so we will get to that part later.